Good evening, everyone. Here we are, and I just see the raid coming in. That is brilliant. Thank you very much, Hap, for bringing a lot of your friends along. Maybe we have some shared friends here. Hey, Geraldine, you seem to be in a drinking mood tonight. I will not be able to join you, but no fear. I already been there on the drinking part. Alright, so it is time for Satisfactory, and look at this, no more experimental. Hey Rotten, good evening. And let's see. Okay, Quan is saying chunky chunks, configurable grid lines. It gives you a grid so you can toggle on off and configure to fit your base grid perfectly. No more messing around. Maybe. Hey Vitoli! Good to see you, a rare guest indeed. Let's see if the game works. I have not taken any backup, so if things blow up, this is what is gonna happen. Also, wait for it. All right, Jillian. Hey, Kaladin. Oh yeah, and by the way, the start of the stream might be a bit choppy, because I'm just doing the last little processing of this stream this morning. So if things are a bit chunky in the beginning, then, or clunky, or framey, or whatever we want to call it, then that might be it. And it should clear up in about 20 minutes. If no, then I'll just turn it off if it's bad. So, what? Next Victoria stream? Okay, I will remind you. No, let me just see if the mods are awake. Good morning, mods. Good morning. Hello, FX. Alright, so let's figure out what we did last time. Looks like we've actually caught up on YouTube. There we go. Cyberkev. Awesome. You're not even a mod. You're way ahead. Oh, look at that. Cyberkev, you beat both Vitoli and Hap and Megagolf. Oh my god, that is amazing. Does it sound like a millisecond behind the video? I don't know. That could be like an impact of me being processing. You know what? Screw it. We want to get the best experience when live, so I have now killed my Lightworks processing. There we go. Right, so what did we build last time? I think now I've just done a bit better. So now we commit all resources to the stream. No drop frames, full steam ahead. That worked. Okay, awesome. So now we know. Or me just testing my ventriloquism. So what we built last time was this location. Yeah? Oh, let's get here. It is not impressive the amounts we have on the belts though, but it'll get there. We have, oh, that's actually almost filling up here.
A new subscriber. Come, steel yourself.
Geraldine, there we go. We've been holding our breath. Thank you very much for the 3 months. I guess this was what we were waiting for. And wait for it. Wait for it. So let's take a look. There. Damn, that took effort. It does take effort, but it's hopefully worth the effort. Let's jump up to our skywalk and look down, which doesn't even do it justice actually. So what we have is we have steel ingots coming in on this belt. It is going into, you know, it basically nothing comes through here. Doesn't matter. When it fills up, it'll be better. So we have 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. That's 90 for steel pipes, and then 30 for steel beams. However, there will be almost nothing coming through because it's operating at half speed. The reason why it's operating at half speed is because, yeah, I don't have enough. The inbounds from the various sources is simply going on. Oh yeah, and here we have our little, oops, sorry, that's way too frantic. This thing is a bit of concrete plant that goes into this location, building the steel pipes. There. What is this? This is coal and more coal. Why do we have so much coal? I don't know. like the don't like the iron ore. Don't like the coal ore. Don't like that one. Aside from this, I like it. Good. So this is industrial encased industrial beams, and it is steel pipes that are now backing up, which is nice because we need it. Once this backs up, it's gonna go more into the other locations. Right? Yeah, this one backs up here, and then more will flow into this location, which is absolutely essentially needed. Yes. That's one nice factory. Impressed. Thank you. It's just one of them. So this one produces... Oh, and the best thing is, take a look at this below. We have underground belts. They're so awesome. I'm so happy we did it. It took a bit of time to get this out, but we now have... Okay, let's just build. Wow, they can snap really close now. So we can see what we have on each one. Ta-da! They are ready to be brought back to there, which is going to be a whole... Underneath these, yes! A whole can of worms. And the moth is coming up here. What's on your build list today? I don't know. That's up to us to decide. I'm thinking maybe stators and engines, because when we have stators and engines, then we can complete the next milestone here. Look at us, look at us. And go. Here's the console. So we need 500, that's easy peasy, we already have that. We have 150 motors, but we don't have the motors yet. The motors have been waiting for the steel to be completed, which also needs a color, I know, but that sucks. The color thing sucks. Because when I do that, when I decide a color here, I lose the color on all other buildings, and then I have to recreate the coloring for the other buildings because... Ooh. Are you going to send the rotors over by truck, right? Nope. I'm not. I am not. HMS Lau, are you going to use the intelligence splitter at some point to use one belt with different items and then split it out? I did not have the intention to do that for two different reasons. It's complicated, and I really like having belts visually here. Also, if I have three things on a belt, let's just take, I take all the three steel products on one belt, so I don't have to make as many belts going into the hub. So I take three belts, or one belt, and I go in, and then steel pipes get filled up, and now the belt is stuck, and I can't move on. And that's it only works if you use exactly the same amounts of everything, and I can guarantee you that will never ever be the case. So this is where we take our reinforced iron plate that comes from our reinforced iron plate factory, going up. This is our modular frame factory. Yep, forgot about the filled parts. Yes, that is easy to forget. This one, it's a very small factory, but it makes the modular frames. Nope, it does not make them up there. It makes them primarily for one purpose, and that is going into empty. And aside from this, it goes on the bus, or not a bus, but just a line going. Oh look, it's almost full. Nice. That one. Swing and a miss. But this goes back to... Okay, the reason why I'm running this path is because I want to try to figure out where to bring my additional items, the steel. I'm kind of feeling that, you know what, let's go up here. I like having this one stuck. Why do you have to recreate the color on the building? Alright, I'll show you. Paint gun. See, these have defaulted to other colors. If I go into one of the colors and start doing this, as long as if I change this color, if I press update preset, it commits these colors that are visible here to the memory. However, if I select this color, it is not actually that color. It is white. And this one is actually blue. So they're not the color that's displayed, but if I go in here and add a new color and then update preset, which I have to do in order to go in here, I can either do cancel or update preset. If I do update preset, it ruins all of the other colors. Sucks. It does. That's just the way it is. So adding more colors is an absolute horrible thing. And Dolly, good evening. How was your canceled classes today? Well, they were cancelled, I guess. So let me think of something. Is that like a bug or something? It's definitely not a feature. So I'm gonna call it a bug or something. I am pretty sure that I need to bring the steel over on the other side because there's just no more room on this side. So let's have a look on this side. How we're getting steel in here. Yeah, that could happen, right? That could happen. It is getting kind of crowded up there as well. I did not foresee this. It sucks. I did not foresee this. Damn. Played Satisfactory instead of studying. That's awesome. Sounds good. Not a long-term solution to anything, but yeah, nice. There. That's the only way we can get our hands empty. So. Oh, really? It's one more floor. I am really not... At least it's not pink. Well, it will be at some point. See, now this is going to be an issue, right? Every single place we have things coming up. And we don't have it over there, but then again, if I get it over there, I can't get it in. I need to get it in here. 1, 2, 3. Those are the 3 items I need. Actually, now that I think of it, that's going to give us a completely other problem. That problem is, where do we get the caterium? It might be the screws we don't need. I don't know. But I think the one thing we need more is caterium. Maybe. So we have 3 here. I could take them in like that one, that one, that one. I could do that. Should we do that? This is a Mark 2. 1, 2. One, 2. 1, 2. That's not... Oh, it is correct. There. And we are definitely going to need more of these. Oh, absolutely. Even more, maybe. Even more, maybe. And now comes the next problem. And that is, if I get this one... Yeah, kind of difficult to really just emphasize where it should be. Oh, okay. Well, that's a thing, I guess. Honk. See, that's not an option. Can't have that. This one is okay, right? Because I can run underneath it. That's okay. Now, I'm not going to have separate hubs for different items. I'm going to have just one hub. That's going to be this one. And it's going to be crammed in there, whether it likes it or not. I could put a few... I can take these 2 lines, right? They are kind of busy, yeah. Let's see if we can build them this close. What if we do that one? there. And now we run. Another floor. No, I don't want to do all these things. I wanted to get there. I know it can be done. But another floor might be an option. But it's still going to be ugly as hell the way we bring things in. But that's just the way it is. Here. Well, this is pretty perfect. We can actually have 3 next to each other. I like it. I like this, right? Yeah, it even looks good. Well, there will be some issues down here, but let's just... we'll cover that when we get it. I did not reclaim the first floor. That I did not do. It's still there. And actually, what if I did this one? And I can't get it up here, right? The only way to get it up is to hitch it on this one. In order to hitch it on that one, I'll have to get closer. There? It seems to be fitting, yes. Okay, so let's bring it up. And you know, it actually has to go exactly as high as the other. Have to ask, how's your date? Let's not just now. Got it out there. And is... I don't know where it's going. Ah, come on. Damn it. I want to get it there. No? I probably wouldn't do this if this was that one. And life is good. I'm happy to hear that. Also, I am happy to hear that. Right, so we got 2 of these in, and that means we don't need this one. And we don't need this one. They will now come in from here. Yeah, this still doesn't work. And then let's see if I can still place the wall. I doubt it, but it would be nice. Come on.
Subscriber. Come,
I am not a fan of this.
We are building an army.
Saitama Wachtman, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime subscription and welcome to the Order of the Path. Okay, I guess, wasn't there something like this is actually connected, it just doesn't look like it and stuff like that? It's not connected. Lifts are out one space too much. Yeah, I guess that's true. One off. Story of my life. First time here. Wow, so it's first time here and you throw your Twitch Prime subscription at me. That's very kind of you. So what do we do the honor? Please don't say misclick. Alright, next one. I've been watching your YouTube for some time now. Ah, right, okay. So that makes sense. Well, there, that's now pointing inwards. And I have no idea what it did. Nope, just place your damn fingers correctly. Oops, that's another. There we go, that's the one we wanted. There, up and up. This one, don't need that anymore. Let's try. Did make a sound. Let's go up and see if we can make that sound again. So, Vitoli.
Subscriber, come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Make a sound for me. There we go, that's it. Yes, and Dylan Savage, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Thank you and welcome. So what do you owe the honor? It's great to see new subs here. Super refreshing. Thank you, CR Sanchez. Appreciate it. So, Vitoli, the question to you. How are you doing with the skydiving? How's the skydiving coming along? Ah, this is nothing. Just a bruise. Okay, a bit more. Nah, not actually much more of a bruise. I can't go out. Dylan, got the game last week and your vids have taught me a lot. Thought I would start playing it back. Oh, okay, cool. Hope you like it. Hope you like it. Okay, let's see. So this one has to be aligned to the right one. That's it. Yes. Okay, and now we run up again. Haha, totally forgot about it. Yeah, I'm sure she's forgot about it as well. Next time I'm coming to Rotterdam, we'll go see if she's still around. And if she's Aussie, then you know from JD how to impress an Aussie. Just bring some Milo. Of course I remember. I keep track of your escapades. Alright, so this looks like it's connected at least. Let's see if it is. Ooh, don't fly out. Okay, they fit tightly. So let's assume that we now have two items in here, and then the third one can go out here. That seems okay, right? Is there other options? It could also just go that one, right? I mean, why not, now that we are using these instead? Yeah, we could do that. Let's give it a shot. Let's do that. And then I will go 1 and then 2, because then it's easier to... No, don't need to. Just one is enough. See, there's no way I can hit it the same place without going up there. So, off we go again. He's got Blade Runners to just using the parachute right now. Safety first. Yeah, I do. Okay, but this is a newer start. Love the jetpack. Oh, we all love the jetpack. It's just that you gotta walk before you can run, and you gotta just run before you can jetpack. And I need the runners to get up here. Oh, that might be an issue. You clipping? No clippy. No clippy. Yeah, we barely got steel, so this is a new start. There. But I think it's the base is much nicer than the previous one, so that's good. I think. I hope. So now comes that one. It needs to shift by 1, 2. That can't be done just easily, at least. Can it? It's gotta be a bit wonky. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. It'll be like that. It is technically 2 90-degree turns because that's just how it would be done. That one goes in here. No, it does not. That one. 1, 2. There. 1, 2, 3 things in. They're coming in from this side. Now all we need to do is clear this one out. Hey, Ivan Pop. Dylan Savage, well, I would love to stay and hang out, but I'm moving in the morning and it's time for me to tear down my PC desk. Oh, that's the last thing you tear down and the first thing you set up. So let's see when you'll be back. It's for me at least, it's one thing is like the home is where the bed is, but really the home is where the PC is. You can sleep on a mattress fine for a week, but you've not moved in until you have your gaming PC set up, connected, internet, there we go, then you moved in. That's for me how you define moving. I actually, when I moved to this place, I had 2 weeks just to make sure that it would be like disconnecting in the morning, reconnecting in the evening, including having internet there. Just, yeah, don't want to do it any other way. But then again, I suppose you can also say that I am a true gamer in this sense. There. Okay, so we now have these 3. This is simple, right? And then we just figure out that, oh crap, it goes straight through that crap. Well, that's okay. We can branch it over somewhere. Or we can go straight through. I do like to go down at ground level, so let's go down to ground level here. It'd be so nice if they would snap to what is the most logical direction. Boom. Come on, Pixel. There you are. Blow it up. Yeah, sorry, you can't blow that up. Can't blow these things up. At least not to my knowledge. If you can. You do not have to run up with lift. You can use... You can see on that how many plates you are using. 3 plates would be... Oh, right, of course. Yes, if I did that, it would... Yeah, that would... Of course, if I knew how many plates it would take, then that's correct. I could just say 20 plates up, or 12 plates, or however many plates it is. Yeah, see, this is a problem. But is it a real problem, or is it one of those problems that are not really a problem? Just a challenge to stay in the stupid management nomenclature. We don't have problems, we have challenges. No, we do have problems. Just call it what it is. Calling it a challenge doesn't change it. Alright, we're gonna blow through a lot of healing here, because I need to remove this. Okay, still not dead. That's a good thing. Like not being dead. It's one of my favorite things. I am very close to the poison. Don't know why I'm not being afflicted. Ta-da! I made it. I wish I could go to an empty without going this backwards way of doing it. Can't afford. You don't say. You don't say. That's not pretty. So today, for the people who missed it, and I can totally understand it because it was kind of a surprise thing, I started playing the Nilaus Principle today. Very good. It's a puzzle game like Portal, like The Witness. I had a ton of fun with it. It was really cool. So I will be playing that some more. If you missed the first one, do not fear. I'll be back. And it looks like it's a lot of the same, so seeing some is probably seeing like most of it. And that is a bit toxic. And so I'll be streaming that regularly as morning thing, and also on bringing it to YouTube, because the great thing about that's not how we run. The great thing about streaming in the morning is that there aren't a lot of people watching. That's the great thing about it. That makes no sense. Nope. But if I record something for YouTube, then having a million people chatting about all sorts of things is not ideal. Like my new space thing, Factorio. Oof. I like this. I like it going through the toxic thing. I don't know if I like it. I don't like it. But whatever. I'll pretend I like it. So anyway, if you like the puzzle game, if you like my Portal Let's Play or my The Witness Let's Play, then I'm sure the Nilaus Principle will also be something for you. And it'll be on YouTube on a couple of days, and I'll be streaming it Friday morning as well. Oh, nice big ramp. That's it. Asian cabbage, just passing through at the airport in the middle of nowhere, Arkansas. Yeah, that is definitely middle of nowhere. Well, the middle of somewhere. Heartlands? So now we just need to hit these. There, this one. Okay, let's see. So you like Nilaus. I couldn't watch it all, but I did catch the moments. Yeah, it was really fun. Dutchy man, no, I did not clean up my my merger splitter somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's gonna be here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ow. Ow. You know what? I have not remembered to set the brakes up, but I can also hear the kids are just chatting along, so I'm just gonna need to go a bit, go into dad mode a bit, and just need to tell them to go to sleep. So I'm gonna disable my cam just for a short second and just go have a chat with them. So see you guys in a bit. It's not a break. It's not a break. It's just a second of turnaround. Parenting interlude over. Okay, they know they're not supposed to get up when they get put to bed, but they also know, because they're not idiots, they're kids, they're clever little bastards. They also know that when I'm playing, I can't really do anything, so they'll just roam around like crazy. And they will just, oh yeah, I was just thirsty. Yes, and in 10 minutes you'll need to go pee because you drank too much water. Oops. Nope. It's also like always a vicious circle, and they don't really get that. Once you get into the habit of getting up 3 times a night to go pee, it's not an easy habit to break. So they're just, yeah, it sucks. There we go. Does it look okay? Yeah, it looks fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the clever little trolls. Funny thing is, I was just thinking that back in my day, my parents called me a terrorist. That's somehow not something that is as legitimate to call your children anymore. I don't know. Has that gone out of fashion to call your kids terrorists? But that's what my parents called me. Kids are like gremlins. You don't feed them after midnight. Penguin devils. Yeah, I count them monsters or trolls. I do actually like them, but they're my... And the funny thing is when like small monster and medium monster, and then they just... Then you're the big monster. I'm like, yes, obviously I am. It's kind of obvious, isn't it? There we go. And one more. I deliberately want this to be as spaghetti as possible. It should still follow the rules of being straight lines and tight turns and all that. But I want it to be just, well, if we need some lines here, we build the lines. If we need someone else, we just build them on top. So that the whole thing becomes like a floor of spaghetti eventually. Which we are well on our way to make it. So... should I make them on the inside here or on the outside? Let's go up and see. No candy in the wooden shoes. I'm mixing up the EU countries, I bet. I think you have a very American perception of how Europeans are. Like, well, your wooden shoes and your unshaved armpits and whatever else there are. Yeah, you have fun in potato country. That's not. It's the Midlands is like the farming belt, right? Okay, so we take it not here because that's too close. I'm meaning to ask, how come you use a stackable rather than just lifting the pole? I think it looks better. I think this looks flimsy. That's why. Belgium is better for fries. That is, I'm sure you're right, but that's also about it then. Maybe for, yeah, chocolate, draft beer, could be. There's a lot of good things. And having a history of colonialism that is better suppressed because, oh my God, that is not something you want to bring any shine a light on. That's what Belgium is known for. If you think anyone has been a bad colonial power, oh, just take a look at Belgium. They'll beat anyone in being a bad colonial power by a long shot. By a very long shot. Have you found a new favorite quote? Someone should start collecting useful quotes here. Let's see. So I really think all of this should be shifted by just a tiny bit. Yeah, just a tiny bit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. It's unsustainable to have it run in the middle. And I think when I built it in the middle, I knew in my heart of hearts that would not be sustainable. Might as well not just never build anything in the middle. Ever again. conveyor belt is too long. No, it's not. And you know, okay, this one should actually just continue at ground level because I want to keep this one going in. Yeah, see, you don't want that. You really don't want that.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you
1,
with
2, 3,
determination.
4, 1, 2. There we go. Hey, Captain Muffins. Thank you very much. Brand new name here. When I hear that sound, I'm thinking, oh, that must be a resub. So I'm always really surprised, positively surprised, when it is a genuinely brand new sub. So thank you. So what brings you to my neck of the woods? Oops. Big fan of your YouTube channel and only the office at work. Oh, right. So is that a work that it's okay to watch streams, or is it just a work that where you're alone, then no one can say what you're supposed to or not? I always find that funny with jobs where it's kind of okay to do that, and I think it's nice, but feels strange. So this one, I want to get it to that one. Yes, let's just mark it here. I have to get them here, because that'll fit over on that side. Now we need this to merge. And trying to be sneaking, doing work while watching on the side. Ah, right, that kind of thing. And I'll try not to be funny or anything, so you'll off you go. Can't have you. Yep, these are now going to simply go one tile over. Okay, let's jump up there and see what we can do. Hey, suckers, I always have stream going at work. Oh, that's nice. I do as well. Right? Clever? Clever? Yeah, that's not working. But in all honesty, I've just today I have cancelled my subscription of HBO Nordic because oh my god, that shit that they call Game of Thrones, I'm not gonna watch that anymore. Well, there's one episode left. I'm gonna watch it, so I really know how much I can hate it. But I am definitely not paying for that any more than I absolutely need. And on top of that, I have also cancelled some other like Viaplay, like Nordic streaming cable company TV service, because I'm never watching it anyway. So, whoops. That one? Remember foundations so people don't freak out. And because really there's no point in having these streaming services if what you want to watch most of the time is actually a streamer. So that's, at least that's for me. I find it much more enjoyable. And that's really ironic because you can have like Netflix, really high production value, and then you have some random dude playing computer games, and I'm like, oh, I'd prefer that. It must really suck for executives. Like, how can that be something people will want to watch? Like, I don't know. I've been thinking about American Gods since you talk about it so much. You recommend it? Oh, I absolutely do. I had never heard of it before you started your rant. Oh, it's so good. It is really, really good. The only thing that's bad about it is that it's not available anywhere in the civilized parts of the world. Take that everywhere else except Denmark. Not that that's a civilized place. To be honest, I just shot myself in the foot on that one. The book was great. Yeah, the book was great, but it's not really just a movie adaptation of the book. It's more than that. And I think that's even better. It does have some... Ooh, that's a bit much. Does have some different gods and some different perspectives, and yeah, most of Neil Gaiman's stuff is good. Yeah, I think so. I just watched Norse mythology, and I think there's one more thing that I watched before because I remember when I heard about it, then I was like, oh, Neil Gaiman. Oh, that's cool. That's probably good. So I must have had some kind of reference before that. Sandman? What else? Also a Terry Pratchett book. What are we going here for? We're going here for lots and lots of this. Let's just grab all of it. This thing needs to be filled out as well. It's about time. It's that time, isn't it? There you go. Speed. How much is the speed improvement actually? I think, is it like 50% or something? Lucifer, is it though? Because I thought about it, I was like, oh, that sounds cool. And then I watched an episode and I was like, oh, it's that kind of show. It's the kind of show where you're supposed to think, oh, the lead actor is so cool. Oh, I wish I could be so cool. Oh my God, it's so... And it's like, no. I don't like shows where the lead characters are too much in control unless there is a good argument behind it. Being the devil, yes, sure. Probably a good argument.
Arrives. It fills you with determination.
Calamity Chris 78, thank you for the 3 months. And that is actually an issue because this one should not be a ramp. It should be going up here. So you need to find a different way to get up there. Yeah. Right? Or maybe not. So I can just... Yeah, you know what? Let's bring it... Let's do that one. I accept. Oh yeah, I think that Lucifer, I didn't watch a lot of it, so I'm totally ignorant of a lot of it. I think what I didn't like was the main character was pandering to both the male and the female fantasy. So he was like, guys want to be him because he's cool and everything is working out, and girls just want that bad boy, and it's like it's too much in one character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or maybe I'm just seeing the wrong things, right? What do I know? I'm not a movie critic. Then again, everyone's a movie critic, so maybe I'm a movie critic. right now we are going to take a short break. Now you would put them on stackable. I don't want to put them on stackable before I need to. I like them to be spaghettiing on the floor. Only bring it up when I need it. Alright, we are going to take the first of a few breaks. So let me just take a 3-minute break and then we'll be back in obviously 3 minutes. That's kind of the essence of a 3-minute break. Let's see how that goes. See you guys in 3 minutes.